Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. We went through the patch notes in a lot of detail, so you can watch me or listen to me. Read through the patch notes, tell my say my opinions about the patch. It's currently on the past broadcasts on Twitch, and any minute now is also going to be on YouTube. Took nearly 3 hours to go through the patch notes. This is gonna be a new thing. Every time there is a patch, we're gonna go through the patch on the stream, make a highlight of it, so people can go through the patch notes as well to see what I'm thinking about the patch. This is the final day of our Dwarfs campaign here. We are most likely not gonna be able to finish it with any of the victory conditions, because the grudges we might get lucky. Runkel also confirmed that the campaign is good as done as we control just Lothern, because the grudge system for dwarves is kind of flawed with more Lampars. The chances of triggering grudges should be lower, and the severity threshold should be doubled. Also, the penalties should be doubled as well, and maybe even the grudges removed as part of the victory condition as well. So at least playing this campaign with dwarves, we figured out, there's a flaw with the grudges. They definitely don't really seem to be made around the Warhammer 2, more around Warhammer 1. Warhammer definitely 1 have definitely place, but since of the size of the world, number of the enemies, armies, agents around, the moment you clear any grudges, you get new ones, or the same turn. We can clear 50 grudges net, but we're gonna get 50 more while doing so. We are clearing grudges all the time, and we're getting new ones all the time. You pop one grudge, you get a new one immediately after that. It's gonna be because of a time restraint. Tomorrow is the Tomb King, so we might not have the time to clear all these grudges on time. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Today is the last day of this campaign. Lothern is the victory condition. We might even clear the grudges. We have a whole day in front of us. Still at least another, 10 hours, maybe even 10 hours. They need to increase the... it's very, very easy to fix this system. Just make the threshold severity increase, double the penalties, and remove them from the victory conditions. All they would make a lot more sense. Would give you incentive to clear grudges for the bonus or the clear the penalties, and also would not be as a huge annoying factor later in the game when there's a million factions around. Today, same as yesterday, it's gonna be a long stream. Tomb Kings are getting released for me tomorrow. About 20 hours. About 20 hours. One thing is clearing grudges all the time, but the grudges popping out all the time for even the small nonsense, which makes no sense whatsoever. That's the bad thing. One thing is lore and gameplay, and another thing is just an annoying system which limits you when you're gonna finish the campaign. Because this bonus system, the satisfied, middling, and crumbling, this should get doubled. Double this, double that, and double that. And make sure the thresholds are also doubled. So this should be 0 to 18, 20 to 38, and 40 plus. Double, double, double. Easy fix. Easy fix. Since more than double factions is now present on the campaign map compared to before. How many plays on grudges? 19. We cleared a lot of grudges. I like the grudge system, just needs more work for Warhammer 2. It's a good flavor mechanic. So, we are allied with everybody important. We are enemies with everybody important. And other than Wood Elves being extremely annoying because of house rule, I guess we could have raised the forest, but then we'd have done less other things. It's the pretty much similar situation as before. I do not plan to confederate anybody. Karak Hirn, Karak Norn, Kalan, Angrund, very good allies. They do their things. They act as buffers. And the Greybeard Prospector do their thing as well. It's way more important to keep these factions as allies, except Karak Ziflin, than to confederate them. By confederate them, you just shoot yourself in the foot. Especially in the case of Clan Angrund and Greybeard Prospectors. The confederations here would be absolutely terrible move to do. Okay. The our empire is huge. Our empire is huge. There are enemies everywhere, trespassers, people who want to destroy us, including 27 chaos techs all the time. So even if you clear the grudges for the turn being, for the current grudges, assassinations and trespassing ready ones, you immediately get the new ones because people are already trespassing to such extent when the grudge book is always kept for those grudges. So without destroying all these factions and getting lucky for a turn or two without these grudges going up in severity, you cannot finish the campaign. In Chaos Invasion, Warriors of Chaos together with Warhead of Chaos get up to 9 stacks. 9 stacks exactly, actually. Should be 9. We destroyed 1. Yeah, 5, 8. Servants to Chaos, Vessels of Chaos, and Puppets of Chaos get 9 stacks each as well. So that is 36 totals. In this whole world, this world is large, so number of 36 armies should be trivial. 36 armies in all this terrain, that doesn't sound much. It was like 60 armies, oh, might be much. So 9 armies here, 9 armies here, 9 armies here, and 9 armies here. That's how the chaos works. Small issue is, because we are so large and we are the player, most of these armies focus us at least 25 stacks. And guys, this is not even too much. We have a huge kingdom. If at this point in the game you're not getting attacked by a million enemies, this is not a Total War or Warhammer. Okay. We dealt with the most powerful Chaos Invasion ever in this game during the early Mortal Empires, when everybody was quitting and crying and whining about the state of the game. We cleared the Chaos Invasion as the Empire, being focused by every single Chaos army in the world. So this looks like just a light version of that. Because the Empire is in much worse situation than the Dwarfs, because there is nobody coming from the east. Excuse me. Let me just drink some water. Okay. Why confederate when the AI gets such nice bonuses? Exactly. Exactly. Keep a military ally, military power, and the trade also. And guys, my balls are safe. My balls are safe. There was no mentioning of changes to the trade in the patch notes. Okay. So we should definitely consider recruiting another army here now with this income. This is the last day of this campaign. Tomorrow we are starting Tomb Kings. Excuse me. How to destroy the Wood Elves as the Emperor? What do you say is the perfect army against them? Just a bunch of cavalry, or try hard to outrange them? Any other army should have I mean, pretty much all army going to have casualties no matter what. We can recruit rank 10 lords, wow. Rank 10 lords. +2 for the throne, puts it to 3. +1 for technology, puts it to 4. We have 6 gold mines. Wow.
Let us begin. Master Engineer, get those cannons moving! My axe thirsts for war.
What's going on here? 5. I'm gonna get Perceptive and hopefully, you know, it works in our heads. Perceptive hero. I bet this does not even work. But, you know, I like to think it works.
Ready to do the guild.
A lot of these hero traits are only working on the lords. We don't need another increased mobility because only one can be active in the army. We just go for triangulation. This buffs reload, so they shoot faster, and this buffs the damage.
Ready.
Yeah. What is going on with technology? Range plus 15% from flame cannon units, 10% range for the gyrocopter and gyrobomber units. I'm gonna get 2 flame cannons, I guess.
For a reckoning.
Yeah.
Wamrag.
You can recruit the rank 4 flame cannon. This shit even takes longer to recruit. So the flame cannon are getting 30 range and more explosive damage. And reworked projectiles. Which dwarf lord I prefer? The regular dwarf lord is best because the battle skills. That's all you need to know. Tactician, Gremlin Heirs. That's the main difference. As a character, the Rune Lord is slightly better, but they're both strong enough to be tanks. Rune Lord is missing, has no Tactician, and has no Gremlin Heirs. Instead, it has this shitty charge skill and this campaign skill here. Campaign skill and battle skills, brain damage. Yeah. There are definitely uses for the Rune Lords, but it's mainly flavor. Since the Bugman's Ranger buff in the next update, Rune Lord will have more uses. But still, Rune Lord does not buff Thunderers, so you have to go try hard with the Rangers. And the Bugman Ranger is gonna be solid enough.
For the wisdom of the layer. By the grudge bearer's will.
Start with some artillery here.
Let us begin.
Avidus is rank 30. This point doesn't matter what you get, he's everything.
Vengeance.
Oh, those Bretonians are going down. Going down! They have a grudge from like 1,000,000 years ago. You declare war on us, you're dead. We kill everybody.
Destroy them.
How the hell did Knights or Regal survive so long? That's insane. There's some Bretonians inside, huh? This army is all rank 9. All rank 9. Bretonians have a shitty infantry compared to the Dwarfs, so we might as well charge the wall. The hell is our master engineer? Got wounded? God damn it. Somebody's gonna pay for this shit.
There is no ready to serve. Sir. Understood, Lord. Let's be about this.
Can I explain why I go with the cannons and organ guns? Cause the cannons are good enough to keep using. Why disband high veteran units just to replace them in the other units? You lose momentum, advantage, you need to go home, spend time recruiting. If it works, it works. Why waste time? That is the main reason why I don't change most of the army composition once the army has been built. Unless we lose the units, we don't change the units. And like I said, the cannons are good. Yeah, we're getting on the walls here. The Lord is getting killed. What is that, a paladin? It's nice to have such a nice color scheme. Color setup. What do you call it? Colors? Color decal? This is why you need to be allowed to play with other factions. Look at the colors on this faction. Looks so much better than any of the other Bretonian factions. Paladins on the wall now. That Lord is getting cleared by the Brimstone guns. The color scheme. Yeah, color scheme. This color scheme is nice. I was allowed to play with this faction just because of the color scheme. They have also very crazy start, this faction. Walls are getting deleted. Like, what? How the Bretonian can fight Longbeards and Hammers with their infantry? They have no chance. The Iron Painter don't fit the total war, because there are always multiple factions with their different the color schemes. Where are you going, peasants? Kiss my hammer. This is not a battle, guys. This is an execution. This is an execution. Guys, tomorrow at this time we'll be playing Tomb Kings. Only with Dwarfs you can read emails while fighting a siege. Never. We are honorable to a fault.
It is a reckoning. Right on.
Is this not enough? Me murdering a bunch of Bretonians? They have wronged us. They have wronged us. They need to die. Every single man, woman, and child. Burn the city to the ground. Is it not extreme enough? They make me turning me into a villain. I was a good person before these guys declared war. Now we have to kill everybody.
It is a reckoning. Move now. Fight!
Peasants versus Longbeards. Come on, man. Just surrender already. Wave the white flag. I accept your surrender. I'll kill you quickly. I have 3 units of thunder, there's plenty of bullets for everybody.
Ready.
Can you reach the center square? Yes, yes I can. But I want to kill him with infantry. Guys, you don't need to tell me what to do, you know. I played this game for a couple thousand hours, I know what I'm doing. I want to kill them with infantry. You don't need to tell me move this sheet, move that sheet, don't want to get banned for 2 weeks. If we are doing something in a specific way, it's most likely because I prefer to do it that way. Even if it's not the optimal way. Stop with your backseating.
Satisfy the grudge. The lady's blessing is lost.
Get the calculator out. The station know what's up.
Reach far, reach fast.
Oh my
Nothing
god.
can stop us.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
What the hell?
Hey Spoonie, thank you for visiting Prime here.
Pump those dwarf legs. lust must be satisfied. Strike out!
How often do we use longbeards to murder a bunch of people? How often? This is one of those rare opportunities, guys. I thought you want to have a bloodbath in melee, not just pew 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 kill them to death.
Strike out!
Makes you wonder what's the cost of real estate around here.
Plow through! The clans unite! Longbeards! Strike out!
The damage on long is like minimal.
The vengeance brigade! Move now! For the ancestors! Killers! Fight! Bring death on grudge-making knights!
You want me to murder the border prince and turn my sub? What the hell, man? You need to add a few more zeros to that if you want me to murder my closest allies. You know, we honorable, but we're also dwarves, we greedy. That's a very nice environment for Mel Battle. What game you want to play the most? North Britannia, Throne Kingdoms. I actually expect North Britannia to be quite bad, so definitely Three Kingdoms, because the new Total Wars usually have some good stuff. Grudge has been satisfied. This was a personal grudge.
Very well.
Personal grudge. What you gonna do now, Bretonian? So not so arrogant anymore? You gonna live now in the desert? Those bastards declaring war on us just because we're exploring here. Not so smart anymore, huh? What the hell happened to our character there? Mr. Absolute was wounded by a banshee. Oh boy. There's a banshee on his ass.
Summon me if you dare. My grudge bearers will.
Got the sequel. Can't believe he defeated Karl Franz in another army. This look at this shit here. And this is does not get crazier than this. Has a very strong balance of power values here. Some powerful stuff here. He's actually getting buffed in the next update. We need to send him an army north, preferably the High King. High King, the work in the south is done. Let's send some harassment here. The way I read it in the patch notes, these factions, like the Vessel Chaos, might actually have more self-preservation in the update, as in try to replenish a recruit and not just suicide. It's gonna make them way more dangerous.
Anger burns bright.
Lost Kevin Blight to the Wood Elves. I don't want Wood Elves here.
Mortal. By the ancestor gods.
Okay, let's clear this guy here.
Grimnir is with us.
What the hell? Look at this! Get proper balance of power, proper game results. Like I played this battle personally. Good job, game. Good job. Oh, this is actually nice. But this doesn't really fit the dwarf units. Why would we slow our enemy? 12% is not enough for the cavalry or the chariot to get slow enough. I would help to get extra hit. It's not a very common drop for this. It's nice for the Lord, High King and the Roman, so they slow down the advance of the enemy.
Iron-willed.
This is very bad terrain here. Going for the Must Rune of Wrath and Ruin.
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
Oh, don't you worry, I'm coming down there. I'm coming.
My anger burns bright.
We actually had a tough time dealing with this shit here.
I'll cast the runes.
Let's deal with this. We have to recruit some new recruits, so it doesn't matter. Just pew pew pew.
I'm leaving. Ah, do. Rune Lord.
Yeah. We'll build this up. Do we need population? No, just money.
I up.
Get one unit of Bugman's Rangers here.
If you say so,
You don't have to wait 3 turns anyways.
the Slayer King.
This is actually a little rough here, a little rough.
No. No, scum. No, blame you. Cease. Beyond your comprehension.
And drop some harassment here. So these guys always spawn here, so this Black Tower of Arachne is also deep doo-doo.
Yes.
The Grimgor bows are solid. Solid. Why do I want to keep army down south? We have to clear the garages. We have to clear the garages, huh?
The Slayer King.
So only man of his will stay in
my
shipping
God.
sands.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Happens, Raptor. Thank you for kin support. A grudge against these guys, I think.
They will die by my
Yeah, cleared.
command.
These guys are coming again. Ooh, this one is actually pretty good army, look at that. Not often do you see such a good beastman army. This one is good as well, wow. This one is good and this one is good, so those two guys, the other one was peasant. Look at this shit here. What was I complaining just earlier today? This is some good stuff. Ooh, this warlord actually can do some damage.
Punish the grudge makers.
Yeah.
It's a clan and hold.
So the Lothran is pretty much victory condition here. Take Lothran, campaign is considered finished.
Address me as Cianon.
You know who I am? I? Using guild roots. Forwards!
I don't think the High Elves have anything in this area. Garrison here is nasty. We take damage on the High Dwarf, the Dark Elves come after us. This is basically three powers fighting each other here. The city can hold. I raise the north. I hope the Emperor actually takes these territories. Would be nice. I'm not sure where the Clan Pestilence is going. They're probably chasing chaos.
The White Dwarf.
Probably chasing chaos. What harassment is available here?
What nonsense is this?
Don't see any harassers. This guy's in the north. He doesn't have a range if we go south. Looks like to be harassing the Dark Elves.
How can I help?
If I go here, you'll not get in range.
On my way.
You don't want to get assault units here, replenishment is low.
Foolish request.
I'm here now.
Not possible.
Crumblindle. Aye, I'll see it done.
Look at this range that we are exploring. That is why? It's because of the ranger barracks. Doesn't matter if you're gonna recruit rangers here or not. The scouting range you get is just so strong.
The dwarfs need me.
Campaign line of sight doubled.
Agni, this had better be good. Got then. Ready to do the guild's bidding. Got then.
Just gonna keep corruption low here. Guess Dragon finally tier 5, huh? Hey, Groundhog. This is too expensive. This is fine. Everything is fine here. Yeah, looks good.
What the hell?
Murder them princes with slayers.
Murder them princes with slayers. Come on, man! You should know by now that the slayers have no chance against dragon princes. But thank you for the nation. We encountered the Reaper Horn tribe. So the Jaggerhorn tribe and the Redhorn tribe got more, there's like actually more beastman tribes around. Border Princess? Come on, man, I'm not gonna attack Border Princess, what the hell? I mean, Lawton is the victory condition. Lawton is victory condition, and you started something here. Just declare war on everybody when we have the Lawton. Let's go down, guns blazing. I don't know. Sounds like a long day full of battles. What do you guys think about that? Get the Lothern, consider the campaign done, and then we declare war on everybody for the rest of the day. Because we are definitely not clearing all the grudges today.
Greetings, honorable ally.
We had a fight against Skaven. Just keep all the dwarves as allies. I don't know, man. Sounds like a long day. We will get attacked everywhere. What the hell is wrong with you, lady? I want to do damage. If they do damage, we can take Lawton with our casualties. Hopefully we get a good trade here. 1 second. Okay, where were we, boys? Where were we? Battle against Dark Elves. Look at this terrain, man. It definitely favors them. They knew it's gonna be hill in the middle. Those bastards. This is so bad for your guns. But at least it's a large battlefield. This is the only way we wrecked on this island. If we get a better terrain. The White Dwarf is just next to Lawton. We just have to capture Lawton, and we pretty much won this campaign.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Yeah. Respirago, thank you for the sub. What do we have here? What is this noise? Sounds like somebody is dying. PC, don't give up on me. 2 more months.
It is a reckoning! The clans unite!
Hopefully the Oran guns can fire here. We might need to move them. This is not enough range here. I'm gonna take damage here.
For the ancestors! Hammerers!
Been under attack by Dark Elves. They caught us in a march stance. I did not expect them to attack us, but the replenishment sucks here, so it was, I guess, a good move for them. Look at those hammers. 6-9 melee attack, 6-5 melee defense. It's nice.
corner.
I'm building an army at home. I'm gonna have 2 or 3 master engineers. I'm gonna put a bunch of guns, 4 to 6 organ guns, 2 flame cannons. We're gonna go shoot people. We're gonna go shoot people, preferably chaos. Gonna have thunderers, flame cannons, organ guns, and 3 master engineers. It's gonna be fun. The dwarf gunpowder army.
On the way, go. Move. Range star, range
They have artillery there, huh?
strike out. Charge. Gyrocopter. Move now. Nothing can stop us.
That's some scary damage there. Ooh, they are doing some serious damage on the gyrocopter. What's the range they have? 150?
Gyrocopter, go! Off we go! Strike out! Boom! Cousin!
Shades are not joker to around because they have so much AP damage.
Nothing can stop us!
Your guns are deleting them here. What is that engineer doing there? They have a lot of shades in this army. Guess they are trying to do some attacks here. I'm gonna delete the dragon. The moment he gets close. Kill that dragon. Kill that dragon. Guns are shooting here. Slowly going down. I'm gonna go through all these trees here. Thunderous even see those guys? Shoot those guys.
Thunderers!
Shoot those guys. Dragon is taking heavy damage. Dragon is taking heavy damage. It's gonna break. We're shooting the hammers there with the other units. Oh, what do we have here? Good morning. Good morning. Look at those sneaky shades.
Nothing can stop us! Get moving! Take them down!
The Lord is down. Lord is down. What is that? Bleak swords?
Gyrocopter! Move now!
The Gyrocopter is still taking heavy damage there. We're gonna have to withdraw back to the other points to replenish. They send their best army they had in the area.
For the Karazankor! Go! Charge! Move! Take them down!
Yeah. So Gyrocopter is actually going down. Go back in the air.
Plow through!
Go back in the air.
Iron breakers. Reach beyond reckoning. Fire at them!
The Shades are still fighting them. I'm gonna send some stuff there.
Iron breakers. We are
They will not stop fleeing if you don't save units on each side. These guys are stuck there.
Yes, Lord.
Eminers caught them here, but they can still do some damage here.
Vengeance. Gather. Iron breakers.
This terrain was okay, I guess. Okay, that the left side, except the left side. Why the Hammer is getting killed here? They should be routed already. Yeah, we got him here. Just gonna have a follow-up battle here, I guess. Yeah. They've taken damage. They had the high-ranking shades there. Well, not so much, but doesn't seem really good to attack the city now. The city will be a lot of casualties. Them high elves with range in the city, after all. Some shades have survived here. They were rank 7, 6, 6. Yeah, just execute him here.